Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited for this week's video because today I will be giving my summer ins and outs. I love these kinds of videos. I love giving my opinion. I love talking about fashion and music and media, and that is everything that we're going to be doing today. So I have three categories for my ins and outs. The first being fashion, and then digital media, and then miscellaneous. So jumping right into fashion, I want us to start referring to fashion as physical media rather than fashion. Because personally, when I say the word fashion, I truly do feel like I am embodying the spirit of a 40-year-old Wisconsin mom. You know what I mean? The one with like the really tased hair and puts concealer on her lips still. Like fashion. I'm real into fashion. Like I turn into Jennifer Coolidge. Physical media is also like the car that you drive, or the candles that you buy, or the dishes that you use. But anyways, you get the gist. Just think on it. Physical media, not fashion. Okay, my first real fashion in, kitten heels. Dude, I'm obsessed with them. I'm not gonna lie, I was on the kitten heel hate train for a minute when they first came out. I think I was just trying to be too cool. Whenever there's like a new trend that comes out that I'm not too sure about, I'm like, oh, that'll die out. That'll die out. But honestly, that's such a weird thing to do. I think sometimes I'm way too conscious about if I'm being influenced by other people or if I genuinely like something, that I end up not liking something for the sake of everyone else liking it. And that's like so inauthentic and prestigious. And anyways, I love kitten heels. They remind me a lot of Sex and the City. I think Carrie in general is such a huge summer inspiration for me. I think Charlotte is really good when you're feeling more fall wintry because her silhouettes are very conservative, they're very chic, but Samantha and Carrie are so good at being sexy and fun and incorporating color and texture in ways that is really appropriate for summer specifically. But also I think something that really ties into that is over accessorizing in general. I think that because summer clothes are, they're so small, it's really sometimes hard to build out an outfit and make it more captivating. And so adding a lot of bangles or really big earrings or a large necklace can really accentuate other features of an outfit by adding on very little weight, which is really important to me personally when it comes to my outfits because I live in an extremely hot climate and the less clothes I can get away with wearing, the better. This is also why I love mixing gold and silver jewelry. I don't know what it is, but I have just come to the realization and accepted in my heart that I am a gold and silver girl. Like I love gold and silver. I think it looks so good together, and I think that it only really looks good though when you are over accessorizing, because then it becomes more coherent and concise. When you only have like one gold bracelet and silver hoop earrings, it kind of looks like an accident. But when you have like a lot of them mixed together in very strategic ways, it starts to come together, and it can, at least on me, it looks amazing. Another thing that I am really leaning into this summer is the micro-ness of it all. Micro shorts, micro skirts, micro tops, anything small and tiny and tight. I am eating it up. I'm eating it up. I always eat it up. I eat it up every summer personally. I eat it up year round. The micro skirts, but also the micro skirts are also so cute. Oh my goodness. I think they look so good when you're going out. I think paired with even just like a nice tight baby tee or whatever can look very cute. And no, it's not very chic. It's not the most elegant or classy thing in the world, but I think that's the point to me. I think we've kind of moved away from the clean girl aesthetic. This is definitely a big out for me this summer. I don't think I've ever really loved the whole idea of a clean girl with like the slick back bun and the super tiny hoop earrings, even though I'm literally wearing those right now. To me, there's just something so uptight about it and almost performative. I think there are certain girls where that style looks really good, but it's only because it looks very authentic. So my last in for this category before moving into all my outs, linen tops. As you can see, I'm a huge lover and adversary of all things linen, not just limiting to tops, but also to skirts and pants and even scarves. Anything that flows with you as you move, to me, is so appealing to the eye. It makes you look so airy. It does give me more spring vibes, I can't lie, but I think during the summer they are so comfortable to wear and they really move with your lifestyle. When I think of linen, I think of the beach, I think of mimosas with your friends, I think of picnics. Like, you really can't go wrong when it comes to linen to me. Moving on to my outs. This first one, and y'all are gonna be mad at me, and that's okay. Camo. Pack it up! Pack it up. It's old, it's tired, it's done, it's tired, it's old, I'm done. I cannot look at another camo pant or freaking sweater or bomber or anything, please. I think that it was cute for a moment, you know, but the moment has ended for me. For me, obviously, if you want to still wear, like, and let me just say this, don't let anyone tell you what to wear and what not to wear, okay? If it makes you happy, if it brings you joy, if it's already in your closet and you know you're going to reach for it again, put it on. Who am I? You know what I mean? Like, that's like a huge out for me. Like, having TikTok or the algorithm tell me what is good and what is not. That being said, donate the camo, bitch. You know what it was? Once they put the bows on it, the pink bows, I was done. Okay, another one y'all gonna be mad at me about, I'm done with the little brown purse. I feel like I have seen every single variation of a little brown purse that your mind could ever imagine. And I think the reason why is because I also have a little brown purse and it is my go-to purse, and I have had it for so long that I'm kind of just like in need of a change. It'll always be timeless, it'll always be something that looks good, but it's no longer a statement piece, I feel like, as it used to be. For a second, I felt like the shoulder bag was something that was like, any shoulder bag looked good with any outfit, and now I feel like if you really want to look like that girl, you gotta do a little more with the shoulder bag. Why did I just become an Italian American? Speaking of things hanging off your purse, what are we doing with these labubus? And be so for real. And don't lie to me. What are we doing? Guys, we're in a recession. And you're buying a $60 trinket. Are we serious right now? And it's ugly. It's so ugly to me. I cannot stand the labubus. I think they're so hideous. I'm so tired of them. I don't want to see them anymore. My other huge hater out that I've been hating, absolutely hating with my heart and hating everywhere, the fluffy Edgar is what I've seen it referred to as. What I like to call it is the guidification of the young male youth. Okay, these are men, young men under the age of, I want to say 19, who get like that Edgar haircut, but it's fluffy. It looks like they like tease it. Maybe they get a little perm. So they walk out of the barbershop looking like they haven't gotten a haircut in 3 weeks. It's an epidemic, let me tell you. It usually is paired with a Chrome Hearts or Ed Hardy t-shirt, cross, bedazzled, baggy jean. No. Moving on to music and media. We've talked enough about clothes. My album of the summer, aside from Miss Addison Rae, Headphones On specifically, and New York, second close follow-up, Destin Conrad, Kissing in Public. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? This album is literally, it's like summer in a bottle. I feel like Addison Rae's album is daytime, like how I feel during the day in summer. Destin's Conrad's album, how I felt at night during the summer. Mother and father, Son, Holy Spirit type shit. Moving on quickly to my outs. First off, being mean to Justin Bieber. Because I will admit too, I was a Bieber hater. But before that, I was a believer. Like, bad. Like, I was a bad hard believer. Like, my brother took me to his movie for my like 6th birthday when it came out, and I think I may have cried. I had the Bieber fever, and because of that, I can't help but feel such a large amount of empathy for him. Like, I think the level of fame that he has reached over his lifetime in such a young age, still being criticized for it, and really now, because of how young he started, only having this career path and being stripped from the opportunity of like college in a regular sense, or those kind of developmental years you are going through all publicly, and then you look up one day and the only thing that you have and the only thing that you're good at is music and your voice, and it's the one thing that people exploit out of you. And it's like, I would go crazy too if I were him. And the other weird part about it is that we all know what he's been through. Like, we all know that he's been traumatized and exploited and used, and yet we turn around and we point and laugh at him. You know how that feels weird? Recognize how that feels weird. That's weird, right? Another big out for me, Huda from Love Island. And I would say more, but I have a video coming out about it in like 2 weeks, so I won't. Let's just move on to our miscellaneous ins. This one I'm actually really excited to talk about because I have been using it pretty much every day, but my fragrance combo goes crazy. And I have to tell you what it is. So my first one is Vanille 44 by Le Labo. I love using this as like a base layer because I love like a bergamot, a tobacco, a amber, anything really like rich, but that doesn't really mix well with like the heat of the summer. So you need something fresher to, you know, freshen you up, because I be sweating in this hoe. So on top of that, I like to layer my Laura Mercier perfume, and I think paired together this really matches my personality while still adding a level of freshness into every room that I walk in. I do be spraying hella because I feel like perfume just evaporates in the heat, though it doesn't really hold the same way that it does in cooler temperatures. However, I feel like the strength of the citrus, because it tends to be such a strong, I was about to say flavor, such a strong scent in comparison to other ones, it just really carries throughout a room, which I really appreciate. So those were all of my summer ins and outs. This was actually really fun to make. I really enjoyed this. I love this new angle that I found. I hope that you guys like it too. Let me know in the comments below. As always, I typically make more video essay, commentary, self-help improvement things, but I wanted to try something new. So hopefully we'll see how this one goes, and you'll be seeing another one soon. Okay, I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.